Boa tarde, Marcelo. João Cabula. Ah, eu lembro
Well,
dele,
it is a
mano.
game which, in the grand scheme of
Cara,
things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is
porque a bola não
much
entrava contra
pride
ele, mano. Tava
around it.
foda.
A
Salve,
chance of
Capivas.
filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's had it nicked away. Owen. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Van Basten. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism.
Decent hit!
Boa.
Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So, a breakthrough already. Costa Curta. Pedri. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Courtois catches it safely. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta. Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gilberto Silva cuts out the pass. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. First quarter of an hour gone. Scotland looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Deftly away. Neymar. It's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal!
Um orgulho.
Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Salve,
Bayern Munich
Vitor.
clearly executed that with
Salve, irmão.
considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Já lê os comentários, tá, rapaziada?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Vamos ver se eu...
And Owen! Terrific effort, just off target.
Eu fiquei
Well,
ele
he
aqui
looks like
explicando
he's
no primeiro
annoyed with
tempo.
himself
Enquanto
there.
eu
He
vi.
didn't do an awful lot wrong, did
Pois
he?
é, mano. É que eu enfrentei... Mano, eu virei pra pegar top 1 global e eu peguei, tá ligado?
Vieira.
Porém, eu vou mostrar ali pra vocês.
Pull it.
Vi a
Well
luz
seen.
piscou umas
He
4,
read that
5
really
vezes,
well and
mano.
stopped it.
Sem zoeira.
Well, now here's a good
Tava ganhando
battle,
todas as partidas
bicep to bicep.
que a luz piscou.
Really
E
has
aí
the
caiu
confidence and
a
skill to
luz.
be able to hold the ball
Eu
up
falei,
like
mano, eu
that
vou
until
tentar
the support
recuperar,
comes a little
recuperar,
sooner.
recuperar. E aí só
Just
perdi
maybe
nisso,
there he
mano.
overdid
Me
it
fudi
slightly.
dessa, velho.
Should have released it because the
Mas eu
support
tenho
was
foto, eu
arriving
peguei
quickly.
top 1, mano. E provavelmente
Mbappé.
é que eu ia parar, né? Porque eu tava virado depois. Mas eu ia estar no top 5, eu acho, com certeza,
Scotland
mano.
are looking to break at pace. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Chance! And it's there! And
Fala,
again,
Thiago.
they
Mano, eu acho que
simply
nem eu
do
saí
not
hoje
know
não.
what has hit them.
Eu
Well,
sei.
there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a nicely measured pass. Ah, that's a fine interception. Owen.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
A puxada é quadrado, esse cancela toda a lógica pro mesmo lado. Se ele for aquele drible de lado, sim, mano. Se ele for aquele pro lado, sim, tá ligado? Se for reto, não. Quando o boneco tá reto, em direção ao gol, eu falo, no caso. Olha lá, rapaziada, 3-0. Esse 4-1 não caiu, vai ser perdi. Ó, 3-0, caiu. 3-0, caiu. É foda, mano. E que posição eu fiquei já? Será que eu subi já? Acho que não, né, mano? Quarenta e três. Dá pra subir. É, da linha de fundo é isso mesmo, mano. É isso mesmo. É pro mesmo lado. Você puxa pro meio, né? É isso mesmo. Tô doente ainda, rapaziada. Tá foda. Mano, saiu esse Dembélé aí, vocês viram? Caralho, eu mandei encaixar com uma luva no meu time. No lugar de Mbappé ali. Eu não sei se eu vou conseguir rodar não, mano. Olá da X7. Beleza? Grêmio vai fazer a boa hoje. E Grêmio quem? Ah, é verdade, mano. Eu tinha visto mais cedo, mas esqueci, velho. Essa parada do Mundial aí, eu esqueci totalmente, mano. Vai fazer a boa, caralho, sai fora. Mano, eu tô virado, dormi umas 4 horas, tá ligado? Nossa, eu tô com muito sono, mano. Mas eu vou tentar manter o rank alto pra dar uma alavancada no canal, tá ligado? Eu vi ali, mano, eu ganhei uns 10 inscritos sem fazer nada.
Well, hello,
Eu nem
welcome
fiz
one
live
and
essa
all.
semana
It's a
porque eu fiquei
pleasure to have you
doente.
with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour,
Bora,
and
bora,
the
bora, bora.
juices are flowing. This is, of course, the Azteca, a stadium that evokes so many memories. And if you wonder to what I am referring, you need only look back at the commemorative bronze plaques of the game of the century, the goal of the century. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's found him in space.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shot could be on.
Pênalti.
He's been taken down, and the referee has
Já
pointed at the
pensou?
spot. Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot to open the scoring.
Aquela ali. Boa,
And
né?
he's buried it, 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kaka. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Ronaldinho. That's the corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. Nice bit of skill. Kaka! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kaka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he was quick to react.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a nicely measured pass.
Caralho, mano.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Perdeu o carro da vida dele, mano. Que isso?
Driving on and making good progress. Pull it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he put it
Bola aí
away?
é isso, né?
They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
There's the hit! Oh, what has happened here? Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get free.
They need to play this quicker in transitions
Amigão,
like this.
eu joguei de madrugada e de manhã, tá ligado? Agora é a segunda partida. Por enquanto tá de boa, mano.
Messi. Deco.
O que não tava de boa de manhã era minha luz. Caiu 4 vezes, eu tava no top 1, mano. É, osso.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's in plenty of space here. And the shot!
Não.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's found a way through.
Ah,
Now, who's going to be
caralho,
first to
mano.
this?
Esse carrinho dele tava habitando, velho.
That is good strength. And they're quick to get it back. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, great chance. Backward it goes. Now it's Neymar. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each.
Gripe do cão, velho, caralho.
So we're into the second 45.
Bayern Munich are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Mbappe. Kaká with the clearance. And it's Messi. Look at the space. Great hit!
Boa.
Marvellous goal! Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And it's Puyol. Cafu. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall.
Ah, velho.
It's a
Puta que
goal.
pariu, velho.
That
Nossa
is
senhora,
remarkable.
mano.
All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been won straight back.
La cantidad de
Deco.
espectadores de este partido fue de
And it's Deco.
81.007.
Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him
Oh.
in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place
Esse partido tá
outside
foda,
the
assim.
area.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. And it's Vieira. Passing nice and neat. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pull it.
Olha o passe. Olha os passes que dá
Cafu.
certo, cara.
Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone for goal.
Pelo amor de Deus.
That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's
Eu
done
ia,
great
mas
there,
ele
both
tava,
reading it and dealing with it.
ele tá apertando as bolinhas toda hora pra não tomar o gol por baixo. Pera, rapaziada.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 7, número 18, número 10. Entran número 20, número 4, número 13, número 11. Cambio.
Thuram getting this one clear. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Eto'o. Eto'o running with the ball.
Não,
That's a foul, no two
só
ways
acho que ele
about
fez
it.
falta. Né?
And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern
Rapaziada,
with
deixa o
the
like aí, se
players
inscreve no
standing
canal
around
quem
him
puder estar
here.
ajudando. Fortalecer muito aí nesse começo do canal, fechou?
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass has been well intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tô vacilando. Não.
This time, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the... And another try!
Puta que pariu, mano.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Gavi has delivered a
Fala,
really costly
Cauzi.
miss.
Eu
It
jogo
could have been their last
PS5,
chance to
irmão.
win it.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Great chance!
Olha essa defesa do Czech, mano.
Gavi, looking tidy in possession here. His chance! And it's come back out to him.
Erra, pô. Erra mais uma.
Goal, Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Pô, 12
That's one of
chutes,
the
mano.
first things you
Fazer
learn,
gol.
whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined
Puta
for a goal.
merda. Deu escanteio pro cara. Ó, o autoblock apertado.
Corner number 3 coming up. Big header!
Nossa.
And that could have
Quase levou gol de
brought them
cabelo do
That's a
Gattuso.
great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that could well leave a mark. Gavi gets it clear. Platini, and that's been intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish?
Olha esse
Quick to
Czech,
recover
que
this.
isso, cara.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Shapes to shoot! And again the keeper stands strong. Bayern Munich have their third corner.
Cobrei sem querer, velho.
I think we're just about done here. Yamal. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Van Dijk. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nedved. That is good alertness. And now they can clear their lines. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a little off target. That's really well cleared.
Boa, boa, boa.
And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich can
14
finally
chutes.
smile now. They have
Foi
held
3 a
on.
2. Mas tá bom. O importante é que a vitória veio. 37, a gente tava 48, 49, né? Tá bom. Sofrido, Cid, foi foda, mano.
Pô, 90 de falta ainda, que beleza, velho.
Voltamos. Mano, era só um Dembélé aqui, tá ligado? No lugar do Sebap, mano. Então, Cid.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Batistuta. Nice control. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tomara que não, tomara que seja fácil.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Showing good feet.
Não. Caralho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Excellent challenge
Boa,
there,
né?
uncompromising. Messi.
Não.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, goes in for the header! It's anyone's ball now. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's well spotted.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. That's good play. Oh, the Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Scholes. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still goalless. Davids. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vieira. Rijkaard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Toma pra lá e
He
toma
knew
pra
what was
cá.
coming. That's a yellow card. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Nuno Mendes. In towards the back stick.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
O delay, viu?
Scholes.
O delay, viu?
Schneider. And he's forced to go back. And Kimpembe. Now Van de Ven. Davids. Nuno Mendes. And it's Van Bauten. Here's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. Schneider. Griezmann. Davids. Kyle Walker. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, that'll do under the circumstances.
Esse jogo tá
In
foda.
with the challenge. Deco. Looking for the runner.
Caralho, vai fazer que eu
Scholes did
quero.
just about
Nossa.
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
Segura a bola
compromise.
igual.
Davids. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nuno Mendes. And here's Griezmann. It's a promising position. There's no flag. Big header.
Pelo amor, cara.
Harmlessly behind. Vieira. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Eu pego na bola.
That looks a good ball. Great chance! And
Oh,
that'll be the
cool.
last act of the first
Oh.
half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has
Me
been given
fudi,
his
mano.
marching orders.
Puta que pariu, velho.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Snyder! Denied by a
Ele vai
great piece
trocar
of
antes.
goalkeeping.
Entendeu?
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Ah, cara, o passe nem foi ainda, né?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No
Ah,
more,
ainda é
no
muita
less.
gente no meio campo, mano.
And here's Mbappe.
Que
Now
bola,
there's a
Mbappé.
fight. Shot a
Que
goal!
bola, Mbappé.
Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of
Agora,
his
vamos-
wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Mano, o Messi e o Neymar não cansaram.
Substitution for Greece. Number 8.
We have got changes here, from both sides in
Coming on the
fact.
field is
Bayern Munich have broken through, it's 1-0.
substitution.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Casemiro.
Bayern Munich are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Salve de bola, suave, irmão.
Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit
Cara,
that
qual a
further on.
dificuldade de tocar no boneco que eu quero, mano?
Schneider. Oh, that's nice.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders
Yes,
just can't
yes.
get themselves set.
For this match was
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
51-52.
Gavi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well seen. Saw that coming. That'll be a throw-in.
Salve, Cleitinho. Quais campeonatos, mano? Fala. Os oficiais?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Eto'o. Gavi. And that's been drilled in.
Ai, eu chutei, mano.
Rivaldo.
Ele é desgraçado,
They need to
velho.
play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bayern Munich, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Greece are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Closing. Eto! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Do Maltês? Pô, tá jogando esse campeonato. É, vai ter campeonato brasileiro mês que vem, provavelmente. Mas não tenho certeza. Tenho certeza se eu vou não, mano. A gente vai ter que bancar tudo, tá ligado? Foda. Não, mano, eu sou de Campo Grande, Mato Grosso do Sul.
Substitution for Greece.
Well, how
Tiraram,
would you
mano.
make
Eu
all the
nem fiquei
difference on,
sabendo.
on these set pieces?
Mas é porque tem tempo, né, mano? Tinha que ter pegado antes. Tem que
So it's going to
fazer
be
dessa
another
situação.
corner.
Coming on the field,
Salve,
Bayern
Verton.
Munich
Salve,
have their second
Futiledas.
corner now.
number 20, Harmer.
Ih, bigodinho de código de barras, mano.
Vitinha,
Fala, seu Adriano.
27.
Como vai, meu amigo?
Substitutions taking place.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Salve aí quem veio pelo Eduardinho, mano. Sejam bem-vindos aí ao canal.
Can he latch onto this? Serginho. That is good
Tava
pressure,
top 1
just
de
hounded
manhã.
him off it.
Minha luz caiu simplesmente 5 vezes.
That's a promising run he's
E é
making on the
isso.
right.
Estamos tentando
Eto.
recuperar.
He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. He's shifting through the gears here. Bayern
Partida
Munich
lenta do
still
povo.
ahead by the game's only goal. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rivaldo. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Nossa.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's there to
Nossa,
get it
velho.
away.
Sejam todos bem-vindos ao canal aí, rapaziada.
Van Bouten.
Quem puder se inscrever e deixar o like vai me fortalecer demais, fechou? Peguei. Mano, tá foda. Essa partida tá muito delay. Eu não sei.
Chance here to counter. That's very neat. Serginho.
Boa, boa, boa,
Good
boa,
take
boa.
by the keeper.
Mais
He's
uma
read that
vitória.
well.
Não, não telagem não, mano. Aí é foda.
Well, that was tense. Boy,
Salve,
that was
Clayton.
tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Papo do Dudu tá aí,
How
mano.
do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Eu rasco vocês no chat dele, velho. Papo reto. É, rapaziada, essas derrotas aí é tudo desconect, mano. Eu perdi uma só. Só que foi quando voltou e minha internet voltou muito ruim, mano. Aí tava muito delay, velho, esse 4x1 aqui, mano. Muito ruim mesmo. O que eu puxo aqui? Top 30, vamos embora. Salve ao Games. Cross. Mano, pra mim é a mesma coisa, eu acho, velho. Sei lá, não testei, mas eu não acho que vai mudar, não. Mano, com certeza. Convivo com o Eduardinho. Porém, depende, tá ligado? Porém, depende. Se exagerar muito, eu já mando a merda também. Fica Eduardo. Não fiz live essa semana, tô gripado pra caralho. Acordei pra pegar o top 1. Acordei não, fiquei virado pra pegar o top 1. Peguei, só que aí minha luz caiu 5 vezes seguidas. Seguidas não, mas foi tipo. Caía uma, jogava duas, ganhava. Aí puxava outra, tava ganhando, caía de novo. Ô, Joe, patrocina nós aí o DBL, mano. Um giftzinho aí. Tem o
So the
grito da
wait is over. We
casada.
can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who
Não,
has
mano.
joined us for this
É
unmissable
louco, é?
game. Hugely anticipated,
Alisson joga
hugely
contra-ataque
hyped.
normal, mano.
Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Opa, onde? Pode mandar, mano.
Well, this is one of the newer of the major venues here in
Vai
Sao
tirar, não
Paulo.
vou, vai
Of course, in
fazer, dá
time
pra
for
fazer.
2014, it is the Neoquímica Arena.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And he's there to retrieve
Caralho,
it.
mano. Eu roubei essa bola.
Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim. He's one-on-one. Tries a shot.
Bagulho.
They've scored! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just
Ah,
didn't
ô
anticipate. On
Futiledos. Pô,
heels
pelo
rather
amor
than
de Deus,
toes.
mano. Não vem
Bayern
inventar
Munich
história não,
clearly
mano.
executed
Papo
that
reto.
with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Real chance.
Olhei.
No mistake. Not one, but two. It is a
Ou
dream
então,
start.
Fenético, porra, esse DBL aqui
That
no
looks
lugar
like
desse
a
meu Mbappé
preconceived
de
plan. Win
GP,
the
entre
ball and
aspas,
then unleash.
cairia com uma luva, mano. Queria
Bayern
demais, velho.
Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Vocês podem me
Well, their
ajudar aí, tá
manager
ligado?
seems
Se
to
vocês
have them
quiserem.
always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an
Me
entertaining
ajuda aí a
watch.
tirar o DBL, mano.
Now it's Neymar. He's having a hit.
Caralho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bergomi takes control of it and he's on the move. Pullet receives it in a good position here. Deco. He's had it taken off him. Van Basten.
A
Oh,
zaga
he's
tá
through the
aberta
middle.
assim, velho.
He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Vacilei.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Hullet.
Caralho, mano.
Neymar. Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. Lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. Heads it!
Ah, mano. Que isso, hein?
Goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks
Everton
telepathic.
Viadinho, a tradução desse que você mandou aí. Não, mano, eu moro em Campo Grande,
Bahia get
Mato Grosso do
themselves
Sul.
back into contention.
Outro
I
campo.
think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nível da Xbox?
They've got
Não,
a healthy
mano.
number of very
Pior que os
tall
caras da Xbox
targets to
jogam bem,
pick
né?
out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi.
Oh, shooting
Boa,
chance!
Messi.
They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly
Sai
in
fora, Futilegas. Tô
Well,
fora,
how's
mano.
that for a
Tô fora, tô
class
fora, tô
finish?
fora.
Oh, that's just clever.
Mas bom, aproveite, mano. Aproveite, tá ligado? Ó, top 24, rapaziada. Vamos lá. Será que eu consigo pegar top 10, mano, hoje? Foda que era pra eu estar brigando pelo top 1, mano. Tristeza, velho. Ah, Verton, pelo amor de Deus, mano. Porra, não começa não, cara. Mano, tá tirando, velho. Ô, Futileiro, chama o Verton, mano. Você e ele lá, tá ligado? Com a trans. Esse pack dá bom, mano. Salve, Totti Gameplay. Suave, irmão. Você vai ver o presente, ô Verton. Não, 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 não. Me deixa fora disso, mano. Vai só você e o Futilendas, tá ligado? Contrata duas mulheres com linguiça e faz um belo churrasco, mano. Caralho, meu nariz tá entupido, mano. Vai tomar no cu, velho. Valeu, Fenético. Tamo junto, irmão. Ah, as nutelagem aí já tô puto, mano. Se você sorrir é porque você quer. Parou, né? Calmou, né? Você ficar sério? Então eu não tô sério, tá ligado? Porra. Não, é Fenético, mano. Não é frenético, não. Fenético é meu amigo, pô. Conheço ele. Pera aí, rapaziada. Rapidão.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much
Calma lá, mano.
pride
Mentoria
around
presencial
it.
é só Eduardo,
Chants
pai.
are filling our ears, proud renditions
Fora
of
isso é
hymns and
Discord
songs.
e
It is the
parte do
perfect
play.
soundtrack. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's
Hoje o mundo
indisputable champions,
evoluiu, tá ligado?
a
Você não precisa fazer
preeminent force
mentoria
of our day,
presencialmente,
looking
mano.
to impose itself once more.
And as you can see, we've
A gente
already
tem essa
started here.
tecnologia, tá ligado?
Big chance.
Ah, mano, olha a defesa do
And
Czech,
he
velho.
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think
Ô,
he's
Totti,
done
que eu
great
saiba, ele
there,
parou de
both
jogar,
reading
mano.
it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Não, eu vejo vocês falando no chat dele.
Oh, well played. He
Ah, não
needed to get
chuta,
that
né,
right.
mano? Não chuta.
Oh, great play! And now a sudden chance to counter. Walker totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be
Deu
making
certo.
sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Cancelei. Joguinho. Sai fora. Eu já comecei a jogar antes do Eduardo. Como fazer mentoria com ele, mano?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read
O
that
Eduardo, o
really
primeiro
well and
brasileiro
stopped it.
dele foi em 2019. Ele era uma criança, mano.
Messi.
Literalmente uma criança.
And
Ele
it's
perdia e
Deco.
saía chorando.
Deco going face to face with his great rival.
O meu primeiro
So
brasileiro
we're
foi em
still where we
2015,
started
mano.
right now. Schneider, he's through here. Cole,
Deco.
now Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well
Vacilo,
played,
mano.
well stopped.
Batistuta, he's got the
Que
shot
vacilo,
away!
mano. Pra mim,
Goal,
né?
Milan! And Milan have
Mano,
the lead.
gosto é gosto, tá ligado? Eu não curto muito, não.
Well, it always comes down to the telling
Ai,
final
vou
pass,
focar
and
aqui,
that
mano,
was a beauty.
senão... Adeus.
Milan
O sonho do
have
top 10, tá
broken
ligado?
through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what
Ah,
he's
cara,
paid
por
to do.
que você tá indo pra trás, Messi?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. Cole.
Ela
Guti.
passando do lado do autoblock.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Well, now it's a
Que
race for the
isso,
ball.
mano.
Now it's Batistuta.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rodri does well to stand firm and defend it. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 15 minutes till half-time. Hullet. And Hullet!
Boa, Willis.
They've scored! They have done it!
Tem
They
que falar
have
isso
their
pra pessoa.
And
equaliser!
it's another
Mano,
really good show of character. I love the
Cruzeiro
spirit
foi
and
2021
togetherness
na
they muster.
pandemia, né,
Never
mano?
know when they're beaten.
O,
The understanding between
o
those two
Henrique
plays
me
a
chamou
big
pra
part
formar
in that,
trio, o
and
Henriquinho,
releasing
né?
the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Chamou pra formar trio com ele e com o
Bayern
Bruninho
Munich
Fácil.
grab the equaliser, and we're all
Só
square.
que,
Well, this is to be
mano, foi muito
expected,
da hora. A gente
Peter,
foi
when you've
lá
got two
na
strong teams
toca,
of fairly equal standing.
na
The
toca da
outcome
Raposa,
should all come down
daí
to finishing.
Now it's
que é o CT
Guti.
dos caras, né?
Well, he got
E
rid because he
depois,
was under
a
pressure.
gente conheceu o Mineirão e
Nicked it
tal,
back promptly.
conheceu uma par de
Here's a
gente
man adored by many, even
das outras,
deified by
dos outros
some.
jogos.
Rodri
Só que,
does
mano,
well to get
foi
it
uma
back.
bosta porque a gente não recebia
A lot of space here,
e
a
não
real
tinha campeonato,
opportunity.
mano, na época. Tipo assim, foi da hora conhecer lá o
Lovely feat.
bagulho, mas a organização era ruim.
That's really well manoeuvred. Into the
E,
final
e,
5 minutes of the
e a gente
first
não
half.
recebia, mano. Simplesmente, tá ligado?
And he is going
Era
into
foda.
that little black book.
Mas foi muito da hora, mano. Conheci o Mineirão e tal. Assistimos o jogo do Cruzeiro lá. A torcida do Cruzeiro é monstro.
Pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's in plenty of space here. That's a nicely measured pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar.
Que isso.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, não foi falta nas
And
costas.
we've reached half-time. Bayern Munich head back in at the break
Valeu,
after a
futileiros.
first half that has been from
É
a
que eu tava
scoreline point of view in any
de
case,
Dinamarca,
an
né,
even
mano?
one.
Era foda
Both
ganhar,
sides
velho.
have contributed in equal
Tem tempo
measure.
eu tava
Neither
retranquei ali, mas é muito
looking
difícil,
overly
mano.
under pressure from the other.
Outra cara, mano, vendo até que dá, tá
Glass
ligado?
half full, half
Eu
empty.
sei se a estratégia deu muito certo, mas
Reflections
aí
on the
acabei
first
cortando o
half.
ritmo de
That was a
espanha.
fantastic 45 minutes of football.
Era pra ter
I'm
ganhado de
really
França,
hopeful of
mano.
more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. Snyder! Oh, bang on target. And he's picked out the run. And the shot!
Não,
It's
por
run
que ele não
loose. Who's
chutou
gonna
depois
get
do
there?
toque? Um toque duplo, mano, antes de completar.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Real chance!
Tá de sacanagem,
Oh, it's a
mano.
nice idea, but in he goes again!
Porra,
It's
velho.
there!
Caralho, velho.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game
Pois é, eu,
gives him
eu
an
tirei o
advantageous
João,
edge, and he
o João
applies it
Vitor e
with
perdi
lethal
pra ele
effect. He's class, real
o
class.
Futiledas. Pior que eu
Yeah,
abri
I'd call
2 a
that
0, mano.
transition with bite.
Aí eu
They won
tive
it
um
back
expulso.
and bit hard.
Aí
Bayern
acabei
Munich get themselves
levando a
into the lead.
virada, mano. Foi
Yeah, for
foda,
me,
velho.
this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend.
Era pra eu
Now
ter
they're going to
classificado
need to
de
dig in at the back
França,
a
velho.
bit.
Cole has it in a wide position. That is good strength.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Bullet being hunted in
Olha o
packs.
passe do
Well,
Vieira.
they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Deco.
Se passasse de mim. Isso aí foi numas quartas, mano. Numa semi.
will not want to lose out
Se
here,
passasse
not
entre
against
eu e
this
o Gui,
opponent.
ia
There's
jogar
the
de
hit.
França, mano.
He has done it. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Tá de brincadeira, né, velho? Fazer uma pergunta dessa,
Executed
mano.
that with considerable confidence. It only took
Vou
seconds to
falar
score
que eu
once the ball
arrebento.
was recovered.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He
Ô,
seems to
Couto,
be
esse aí é o
in
chat do
stature
Dudu,
with every
mano. É
goal.
os caras do chat do Dudu, tá ligado? Pra você ver o nível, mano.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. He slid in, and that
Não
has
chuta de
raised the
primeira, né?
temperature on the touchline.
O cara passa a tarde inteira falando bobagem ainda vem aqui. Mano, os caras sem fim, tá ligado? É brasileiro, né, mano? Os caras não tem fim, mano. Eu não sei como o Eduardo aguenta todo dia, tá ligado? Haja saúde mental.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, Deco. Number 10, Messi.
Gavi.
Number 11,
And here's Eto. Now the finish! They are rampant!
Calma lá, futileiro, porra.
It is surely done!
Aí não, mano.
Well, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vieira. Ronaldinho. Jorginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. Gavi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rodri with the foul.
Até aqui, o Debona. Caralho, o DR também é assim, mano. Duvido que o Verto pergunta pro DR qual posição que ele prefere na cama, mano.
And it's Eto. He's had a shot.
Duvido.
He scored. Over the hills
É,
and far
a
away.
gente deve ser escolhido do Verto, mano.
Catching them now.
Que lendas.
It is a good finish. The odds were against
Tem
him.
mais, mano.
Little matter.
Well, at one
Esqueci o nome dos
stage, he
caras
was
aqui, eles
being
não
body checked,
apareceram aí.
Peter, and
Mas
then
tem
the
mais,
next
mano.
minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Bayern Munich clearly now in lead preservation mode. And here's Eto. Davids. Van der Ven cuts out the pass.
Yeah, they were looking
Ô,
for
pô,
a
eu tava
counter-attack.
jogando muito de manhã, velho. Sério mesmo. Aqui,
Owen.
mano, aí eu dormi um pouco,
Davids.
aí eu falei, mano, vou abrir live, né?
Jorginho. Milan looking to pass their way through. Has a
Aproveitar que,
goal!
caralho, quando eu
Oh,
rank alto.
taken with style.
Agora eu tô
Well,
jogando
the
também não,
1-2
mano.
is easier to pull off than
Mas é
most
foda também.
dribbles, and I think we've just
É,
seen the proof.
Well, they have a
eu gosto de
goal,
dar
but
dar
it is
atenção pro
surely
chat,
too
tá
much to
ligado?
hope
Daí
for a
acaba
comeback.
desconcentrando um pouco, mas tá bom.
And he's there to retrieve it. Nice, great chance! Goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass?
Tá, Futinez, não
Ideal.
sei se eu te agradeço por você pedir o like
And
pros caras
time
ou
is up. They are pumped.
eu só fico
Boy, they're
puto por você
pumped.
falar isso,
A
mano.
tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Eto happy to.
Top 19. Vamos ver. Mano, dá pra pegar top 10 suave. Suavão. Top 1 que não dá, mano. Olha o Momojuve, cara. Isso é louco. Eu acho que ele não parou de jogar desde quando eu abri o servidor, mano. Rapaziada, eu vou pegar um Léo Sora aqui que tá foda, velho. Tá estrancado, mano. Será que travou, rapaziada? Não. Caralho, que formação ofensiva, mano.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
And here's Hullet.
Caralho, simplesmente não
Bullet
fez conta
really
dele.
needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Puta, esqueci de botar
Then
o tio Han
again,
de volta,
he
mano.
was being very closely
Me
marshaled.
lembra depois, chat, se puder, mano.
And it's Hullet.
Se querer, tá ligado?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi!
Oh,
Boa,
he's
Courtois.
managed to get it all wrong. That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets his pass away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good up and the shot.
Boa, bora.
Goal! Well, they would
Valeu,
have been looking
Futilendas,
at him
tamo
to
junto,
produce
irmão.
the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so
Quita,
early.
quita, 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 quita.
And a trademark
Quitou?
move ends with
Quitou,
the
né?
inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack.
Sem Futilendas namora, né, Everton? Pode falar, mano. Vamos, top 16. Vambora, vambora. Tentar pegar o top 10 e se manter, mano. Nossa, verdade, o tio Han, velho. Vou cancelar isso aqui. Valeu, Verto. Mano, eu queria morar em São Paulo pra pelo menos pegar 5 barrinhas, tá ligado? Você que come ele? Volta, Júlio. Boa. Aí. Nossa, 4. Mano, mas assim, eu já. Às vezes eu já achei YouTuber, tá ligado? Alguém que tá fazendo stream. E pra ele aparece 5 barras. Tipo, eu com 5 barras, tá ligado? Só pra mim que aparece com 4. É mais estranho, mano. Várias vezes já aconteceu isso. Acho que com o Eduardinho mesmo, mano. Uma vez eu fui puxar uma divisão, achei ele, tá fazendo live. Pra ele apareceu 5 barras, tá ligado? Pra mim 4. Mais esquisito, mano. Agora não quer achar partida. Aí é foda. Vamos lá, joguinho. Tem um top 3, top 10 pra pegar, mano. Onde você mora, Verto? Você mora bem afastado? Só que é o que eu falo, né, mano? Tipo, no lobby roda liso, mano. A não ser que a internet do cara seja ruim mesmo. Ah, de Ceará, pode crer. Ceará é longe. Aí é os. Aí é difícil mesmo, mano. Porra, não tá achando, mano. Que isso, cara? Tão me sabotando, mano. É, no lobby, né? É isso mesmo, mano. É isso mesmo. Jogar com o João os campeonatos. X1 contra, né? Pô, era suave, mano. Eu citei ele porque ele é do Ceará, né? João, Lipe. Ah, não. O Lipe, na verdade, o Lipe não. Não era disso com o Lipe, não. É, rapaziada. Tão sabotando nós, mano. Não quer achar partida, não, velho. Aí é osso, tá ligado? Vou voltar pro menu aqui, ver se dá uma arrumada. Puta que pariu, mano. Esse Dembélé, velho. Só entendo meu time, mano. Tomar no cu, velho. Vai, joguinho, me ajuda, pô. O que você indica que eu vou começar o jogo do zero, praticamente? Indica o quê, mano? Como assim? Você nunca jogou? Como é que é? É, tá, ouviram, tá ligado? Aí, tá bugado, né? Mano, se você quer ter um time competitivo, não compensa você comprar pack, mano. Compensa você comprar a conta pronta, tá ligado? Vai sair bem mais barato. Porque, mano, cada pack você vai gastar aí 600 contos se você tiver que zerar, tá ligado? Pra você tirar um jogador que preste da box. Que massa do cara, hein, mano.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the
Tá aí,
world.
Jonas.
Expectations
Faz a boa,
rising.
mano.
Evidently, the
E aí, pra
crowd
você pegar a
hoping to be
primeira
treated
divisão, você faz
to a
mentoria comigo.
special
Fechou
contest.
tudo.
It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more.
The action has already started. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he has been fouled there.
Gostou,
Yeah,
velho?
we guessed that this
Tem que ser, né,
scenario
mano?
could take place because he's up against pace.
Consegui trocar a seta, velho.
Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the
Messi,
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Courtois turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's a precious little point. Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deco clears.
É um desse quadrado aí, não, mano. Cara, é um automático.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And that is a little undercooked.
Isso que é foda,
Played
mano.
right into his path. Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Neymar. Real
Johnny.
chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! The breakthrough strike!
Eu não sei se você sempre fala coisa no duplo sentido, velho. Isso que é foda, mano. Não dá pra dar moral pra você, mano.
You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be full.
And Hullet!
Boa, Gullit.
He has done it!
Vambora,
A quite
vambora, vambora.
incredible spell. They are flying.
Rapaziada, quem não deixou o like,
Well, how's that for a class
puder estar
finish?
ajudando, se inscrever no
That's just
canal.
clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to
Vai,
outfox him by
semana que
going the
vem,
other.
mano, a partir de semana
Very
que vem eu
nice.
vou fazer uns vídeos de
Bayern
formação,
Munich are now
tutorial.
luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Pra ajudar
Well,
bastante
their
vocês,
manager
né?
seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Luis Suarez. Bayern Munich have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Hullet. And the shot!
Linda bola.
They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have
Luis Suarez!
Nossa, tirei o goleiro do gol,
It's
mano.
there! And they are
Aliás,
right
foi
back
foda.
within touch! And that really is so
Cara, comemorando,
impressive.
perdendo 3-0, velho. Meu Deus.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kyle Walker. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Dijk promptly onto that,
Foi
and
no
that
deck
is
o
that.
joguinho.
And it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. Schneider. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice physical challenge.
Foi nada, juiz? Foi nada?
Oh, facing up to
Beleza.
his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's nice. Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Vai se fuder, Couto. Antes que eu me esqueça.
Rijkaard.
O cara quer chamar a atenção, mano.
Araujo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Você ficava puto também quando os caras comemoravam nossa live?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Has a look and plays
Tá de
it forward.
folga hoje, Couto?
Oh, that's neat. And here's Messi. Messi,
Caralho, tá muito.
and it's half-time here.
Bayern Munich are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Bayern Munich are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And that's the start
O
of another
Eduardo mandando
45
review aqui do
minutes.
Dembélé, mano. Que inveja, tá
Well
ligado?
seen. Saw
Que
that
inveja,
coming.
mano.
That was well played, well stopped.
Toure really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nesta cuts it out.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pullet has got himself a free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Great chance here from position A1. Neymar! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific.
Eu achei que ele ia pro
reflexes,
outro
goalkeeping
canto, mano.
at its very best. Size really matters,
Eu bati
and it's
reto.
time to make it matter now.
Can he finish? Palmeiras
Caralho.
are looking to go forward now. And it's Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Hullet to Schneider. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Messi.
Porra, ficou mal pesado, mano.
Hullet. He is through here. And that's played in low.
Tá. Furou,
Messi.
mano.
Now it's Hullet. And the counter is on. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Thuram. Deco.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
60 minutes played. Mbappe. Hullet. Yaya Toure. Schneider. And it's Schneider. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Deco. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he skips past his man. Messi takes control of it and he's on the
Falta só
move.
mais esse.
Schneider. And it's Messi. Messi. Clout. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Pull it. Neymar.
Nossa.
Neymar!
Ah, mereceu pra direita. Mas eu vou salvar mesmo
And
assim.
the lead is extended still further. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. That is good strength. Big chance! They've played it short. Messi. That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Deco. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kyle Walker. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Yaya Toure. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with the pass.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Araujo does well to stand firm and defend. Oh no, this does not look good. Vieira. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking
Nossa.
tidy in possession here.
Essa partida já foi.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Hullet. Well seen. So, referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich, looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Boa, boa, boa. Vamos ver qual top que a gente vai estar agora. Quantos pontos eu ganhei? 18. Top 14. Beleza. Você é louco, rapaziada. Jogar esse bagulho cansa, hein, mano. É muita partida, velho. Eu nem queria pegar, tipo assim, ficar no top 1, manter. Eu queria só pegar, ficar por um tempinho, tá ligado? Pernilongo. Calma aí, rapaziada. Rapaziada, se eu tirasse a câmera das lives, vocês iam ficar meio pá?
Well, there's
Eu
no
acho que me
doubt that this is a
atrapalha,
game
mano.
which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world.
Só nesse período
Expectations rising
de
from
top 10, tá
every
ligado?
crowd hoping to be treated
E aí,
to
Guilherme?
a special
De boa,
contest.
irmão?
It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany, shot a goal! It's
Boa,
gone
boa, boa,
in,
boa, boa.
he's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Mbappe. Deco. Messi. Mbappe. Messi. Hullet. Deco going face to face with his great rival. And it's Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Hullet. That's tidy. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's found a way through. It's Neymar! Oh, taken
Ainda bem
with
que desligou,
style.
mano.
A quite incredible
Esconde aí, rapaziada, o bagulho da
style.
câmera,
They are
mano.
flying. And that really is
Só pra saber, porque,
so
mano,
impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing,
sempre me
having the
atrapalha, tá
composure
ligado?
to score is another.
Mas é só nesse período.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with
Eu
this kind
faço
of
live do
authority,
PS5,
Peter, why
fica
not push on and
o
totally
bagulho da
kill this
câmera
off?
na minha tela, tá
The
ligado?
taker has to look for options.
Se fosse por
because
PC,
an
não ia
aerial
ficar na minha
supply
tela, mano. Aí ia ser
doesn't
mais de
look
boa.
promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Curtiu, goteira?
Messi with the short one. Messi. Defending of the desperate variety. Vieira. Messi. Vieira.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is through here.
Ah, não, puxei pro meio,
Well,
cara.
the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Fired deep. Big header!
Mano, caralho, velho. Tô tomando muito gol de cabeça.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception.
Tomando muito gol de cabeça, mano. E nem é cooler esses bonecos.
Forwards and with
É,
intent.
sei lá, cruzamento normal, mano. Os bonecos estão ganhando e tá cabeceando. Parece que tem a cabeçada fenomenal, velho.
And it's Messi.
Cabeçada matadora.
Delicate ball and it needs to be.
Ó,
And that has
cara
been knocked
cruzando.
clear.
Sei lá
Half
quem que é
an
esse
hour in
cara.
now.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. And he's certainly onside here. Pull it. Messi. A player who needs no introduction. Messi.
Agora.
It's beyond
Ah,
the
não,
defence.
velho. O Messi tá dando passe caindo, mano.
Courtois can pick that up. And they win it back again. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Linda
Only
bola.
through the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's gone for a throw-in. Hernandez. Rafinha. And it's Deco. Deco. Pull it. And that has been clubbed away. Neymar gets a foot in here.
There will be one
Has
minute
ruffled a
added
few
time.
feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Batistuta. Rafinha. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far
Ai, ai.
I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Bayern Munich are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Neymar. Deco. Pull it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Olha aí, mano.
What a
Cruzamento
letdown
mó.
when you've got
E não é
such
jogador com
presence
carta
and
especial,
movement.
mano. Tá ligado?
Deco. Messi. Hernandez. Rafinha. Hernandez. Rafinha.
O cara só ataca pela ponta.
Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
E eu só entrego o gol.
And the finish!
Puta que pariu, mano.
And it's
Meu
in!
Deus, mano.
And the second half is off to a flyer!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground
Hey.
time and time again, and it came off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Great chance here from position A1. He's in! Straight hit! Messi. Messi wins the duel this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that
Nossa.
means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Batistuta. Vieira. And it's Vieira. And Deco. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Batistuta. Batistuta!
Evitei escanteio, pelo menos. Rapaziada, novamente, quem não tá inscrito, se inscreve aí no canal, deixa o like aí. E vambora, mano, manter esse top 10.
Number 29, Deco. Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Neymar. Number 9,
Conte.
Bullet. Number 7,
Well, it's good stuff.
Cara,
This
que
is better.
experiência, mano.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cancelei, velho.
number 29,
Caralho, cancelei pra caralho.
number 20,
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, here we go.
Sortezinho também. Eu acho que na verdade ele correu errado pro goleiro, por isso que não pegou.
A
Não.
two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Se ele deixa a máquina pegar, não ia dar nada.
And
Ele
very
selecionou.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gavi. Yamal. Could be danger here. And it's Thuram. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eto'o. It's Eto'o!
Caralho,
It's there!
bateu nas duas traves, entrou.
And surely that settles it. Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto'o. He's got away. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Batistuta. Hernandez. Hernandez has got himself a free kick. crunching tackle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Boa,
It's
Cris.
in!
Ronaldo.
Results no longer in doubt. It's
Chutou.
just about how many.
Caralho, mano, minhas costas estão doendo, velho.
They've worked it before and
Top 12. Estamos quase lá, rapaziada. Top 12. R$188. Fazer a partida para a primeira divisão também, né? Mano, dá pra pegar um top 5 aqui, mano. Dá pra pegar um top 5. Ah, Cid. Né, eu só faço o meu jogo, tá ligado? Se o cara quiser quitar, melhor pra mim, mano. Adianta meu trabalho. Mas, rapaziada, quem quiser me ajudar a tirar esse Dembélé aí, mano. Que é valor, tá ligado? O Pix tá aí fixado. É um jogador que encaixaria muito no meu time, mano. No lugar desse Mbappé aqui. Ou me dá um salve lá no Insta, mano. Meu Insta é igual a minha PSN aí, John Riga. Pera aí. Belo time do cara, mano. Tem um, tem um pack de
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may
160,
not
né?
have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling
Pensando
our
seu
ears,
corpo.
proud
Pode
renditions
só
of
não tirar, né,
hymns
mano?
and songs.
Isso
It
é.
is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And here's Hullet.
a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, Casemiro has been a serial winner throughout his career, and it didn't take long for him to lift his first trophy in England.
Yeah, and he opened the scoring in the final with a header.
Yes, he did, and that turned out... Decent hit!
What the?
He's delivered all right! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Achei que ele não ia.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the... And Hullet! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
O cara tá mexendo no time, será? Pô, que demora, mano. O que o cara tá fazendo, velho?
And it's Hullet.
That's good play from him.
He's beaten the line. Hullet! They want to be quick to recover this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hullet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hullet. Vieira. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And the shot!
Boa, Gullit.
It's in! A quite
Boa noite, Marcelo. Suave,
incredible
irmão.
spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot a goal!
Boa, Messi.
Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the
Pensando
other.
em fazer um girinho de 900, hein, mano. O que vocês acham, rapaziada? Achei que ia puxar, mano.
A case
Tô
now
perto
of
do Dembélé,
complete
mano.
control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Hullet. Bayern Munich have scored 2 quick goals here. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, a delicate... And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Nossa.
Conte. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. It's a good run down the right. Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
And that has been cleared. Struck first time. And he's lifted it over.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Neymar. Lam. Messi. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Neymar. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar, he's got away. Hullet. Conte. Pinches it off him. Lam. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's found a way through. And it's Deco. And here's Neymar. He's found a way. Now the finish!
Ô, bonitão.
Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has two. Bayern Munich are having a ball here. Chance! Sticks
Bonito,
it
bonito,
away!
bonito.
And he is
Esse é o
just
pausar o cara aqui.
ripping it up.
Well, it's a goal.
And we've reached half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Bayern Munich utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
60.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 20.
There's the start of the second half.
Camisa
That
6.
is good alertness.
Camisa 18.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Deco.
Dominando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19.
And here's Neymar.
Camisa 2.
Lovely feet.
Camisa 14.
He's in space and looking for options. Corner then.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Great chance! It's there!
Boa, Deco.
becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Goes down, but nothing given. Messi, this is promising. Rafael Leao, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. That's going to go a long way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have got...
Big chance! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Ele não quitou,
Yeah, it
caralho.
has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too.
Público
Vieira.
presente na partida de hoje. 80.000
Oh, delightful ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and
Alright,
lots of
this is
contact
solid,
seems to be
yeah.
the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira was in no mood for any of that. Deco with 2 goals already to his name. Mbappe tries looking up for options on the left. He has found the way through. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Deco.
Me cansou.
Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's
Mas
Hullet.
valeu, Marlon. Tamo junto, irmão.
Neymar. He's through now, is he? He's had a hit!
Nossa senhora, Neymar.
And he's hit it too high.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ô, Marlon, você tem time no Dream Team?
Substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And he's been shifted off it. Driving forward.
Olha,
And he
vai.
certainly
Que tapa.
shapes to shoot!
Tapa, Raika.
They've done it!
Esse cara não quitou
And
mesmo.
this is
Caralho.
getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
He's got the shot away! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gavi. That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here.
Pull it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Eto'o. There's the shot. He scores.
Aí eu consigo fazer o 10º?
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
Olha o
And you can't-
10º gol!
And he hits the net.
10-0.
How many? Just how many? The goal
Caralho.
class is
É
vast.
porque aí a moeda é bem mais barata,
All
né,
we
mano?
want to hear right
Aqui é
now is the
foda,
final
velho.
whistle. They've been humiliated.
Você pegou esse
Well,
Dembélé
it's
novo
been
aí?
an
Tava querendo
absolutely
pra caralho.
fabulous spell
É
for them,
maluco.
and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
5 minutes to add.
Compra a mentoria comigo, Marlon.
Good ball over the top. And he was alert.
Você melhora em um mês.
Gavi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gavi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the flag has stayed down. Tries a shot.
Nossa, na trave.
The whistle has gone and it is all
10-0,
over.
tá aí.
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of
Estamos
those
na primeira
areas.
divisão. Top quanto estamos? Vamos ver. Top 10, chegamos no top 10. Isso aí, objetivo concluído. Mano, eu vou ver só uma parada. Quero ver quanto tá as moedas. Queria dar um girinho, vou dar um girinho de 900, se pá, mano. 53,90. Fazer isso aí, rapaziada. Só calma aí. Fazer um girinho de 900 aí. Deixa eu resgatar aqui rapidão. Tentar, né, mano? Vamos ver se vai. Em 300, vai dar 1.300. Tá. Beleza. Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma moeda pra... Não. Pra resgatar. Vamos lá, vamos dar um girinho aí, mano. Ó, Veio técnico novo? Ele é o quê? Ele é por fora e contra-ataque rápido, né? R$ 1.300 moedinha. Por favor, Dembélé, nunca te pedi nada, mano. Nunca te pedi nada. Vem pro meu time. Vem pro meu time. Tem quantas moedas? 1.300. Fazer 4 de 100 e uma de 900, mano. Vamos lá. Vamos lá, rapaziada. Tá bom. Né? Agora é a última, só pra voltar ali só pra confirmar. É. Vamos lá, rapaziada. Seja o que Deus quiser, mano. Não brilhou, velho. Que merda, Konami, que merda, mano. Não é isso, fazer o que, né, mano? Agora acabou a grana. Tô pobre esse mês, tá ligado? F, mano. Pô, esse Dembélé que encaixaria muito no meu time, cara. Sério mesmo. Pô, foi foda. Salve, Célio. Suave, mano. Boa noite. Acabamos de tentar aqui um girinho de 900. Não foi, velho. Mas beleza. Voltar aí pra divisões. Fechar 3 horinhas de live. Ih, já me passaram, mano. Massa do cara. Ai, ai, como é ruim ser pobre, mano. Era só um Dembélé, tá ligado? Vambora, rapaziada. Achei que ia dar a parte do Dudu, tá ligado? De tirar com o vídeo de 900. Infelizmente não foi, mano. Foda.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Nossa. Esse cara é muito grande. Vou me ajeitar aqui pra jogar sério.
Ah, he's given it away.
Caralho, esse cara quer me entregar, mano.
Vieira. Back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Kyle Walker. Messi. And here's Hullet. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Bullet, cara.
Rummenigge. And it's Veron. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but
Caralho.
it's fizzled out into
Tô
nothing.
sozinho.
And that's put paid to a promising move. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Royce, there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Royce clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Deixa eu ver. Não.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now.
Nice.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Bola, Bullet. Vamos.
Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Bayern Munich have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here.
What a
no.
letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top,
Porra,
Peter,
Deus,
have to be
tá
willing
tudo
to chase.
Opa.
And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to
Pô,
recycle.
mano.
And they
Domínio
have
do
got
Bullet.
just the right players for that. Now it's Royce. Rummenigge. Royce. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Valeu, irmão. Tamo junto, Couto. É nóis, mano. Aparece mais aí.
Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. Now Veron. Well seen. Saw that coming. Gently done. Rummenigge. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot!
Boa, Mbappé.
It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Kagawa does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kagawa. He's had a shot!
De costas,
And
velho.
he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while
That's
he
pretty
won't be
good,
happy
isn't it?
with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitutions taking place.
Será que ele botou no lugar do... Botou o Messi.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Veron. Hullet. Neymar. Deco. And it's Hullet. Oh, that is a nice touch. Always onto this. He's got away. Messi!
Boa, Messi.
And it's there!
Bela jogada.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had
Cara,
plenty of it.
ficou.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was
Tá
going
aí.
one way, only to outfox him by...
Top 7. Vamos ver. 7. Mano. Se pá que dá pra pegar um top 5, hein? Se pá. Cara, se não fosse minha luz, eu já ia estar num top 3, mano. Papo reto. Caralho, o cara tem o novo Dembélé já, mano. Meu louco, que cartinha bonita, mano. Vou apertar pra baixo. Rapaziada, vamos deixar o like aí.
Well, it
Ele
is
tá
a game which in the
fortalecendo.
grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels
Vou bater
spared in this
50,
collective
50
chorus.
likes.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the counter is on. And it's Nedved. Nice control. He's under a lot of pressure there. Bergomi running with the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Nedved. Oh, it's a sweet
Que
ball
isso,
there.
velho?
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. It's just beyond his reach. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now
Caralho,
very
mano, eu não
confident
fiz
in
nenhuma
his
dessas
possession
coisas, velho.
and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Nem o drible, nem o passe ali.
Okay, interesting. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Belletti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele. Rijkaard gets it clear.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Bastoni makes the interception. And it's Dembele. He could be in here. And he can clear it away. Deco. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very
Oh, he's
audible.
onto this. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away?
Mbappé, pelo amor de Deus, cara.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better
Deixa aqui o
ending.
negócio.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rummenigge.
Ah,
I think
tá.
that's offside. Yes, it is. Vieira. And it's Messi. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Giroud. Giroud. Pull it. Oh, just skips past his man. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Forwards and with intent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Pull it. Now there's a fine ball. He can get that clear. Referee has just said play on. Can he spark a counter here? Pull it. Rijkaard. Dembele. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Dembele. Foot in. Nedved.
Que loucura.
Oh, there's the clearance. That is good alertness. And that's been
Não,
it.
cara, meu Deus, mano. Caralho, tô jogando muito mal essa partida, velho.
Well, it has
Que
been a half
nojento,
largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so
Nossa
nothing to show
senhora, cara.
as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 22.
That gets things going for the second half.
Bayern Munich are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Mbappe. And here's Hullet. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now the ball's gone astray. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira with a definite foul
Falta
there.
minha. Meu Deus, velho.
Belletti. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's Nedved! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're
foda,
going to
mano.
really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Messi. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Este jogo teve uma assistência
Oh,
de
good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. Shifted upfield.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now the finish!
Não.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Não pausou, velho. Que isso?
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's tidy. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read
Que
that
jogo
really
pífio
well
que eu
and
tô
stopped.
fazendo, mano. Cê é louco. Jogo pífio, mano. Puta que pariu, velho.
substituição para Portugal. Número 3, número 23, número 9. Vão dar
And he's managed to gift it back.
número 20,
And he's there to clear it.
número 8. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Yamal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Dembele. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shot a goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Oh, no joy this time.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Eto'o. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Yamal could try cutting inside here. That is a brilliant interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Vieira. Eto'o.
Puta que pariu, mano.
Added
Vai
time is
tomar no
up,
cu,
and
velho.
there goes the whistle. Frustration,
Meu
exasperation,
Deus do céu, mano.
vexation, certainly from an attacking
Que
perspective.
jogo ruim, velho. Tá muito pesado, mano. Puxar o time aí, mano. Puxar o time aí, vamos ver.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gullit, and that is
Still stuck in
expertly
the
dealt
X.
with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, can he get onto this? Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good play. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Gullit. There's the shot! And it's Deco. He's got the shot away!
That's really fun.
Just sails past the upright.
Gullit nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Às vezes, então.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Eto'o gets his final warning.
Fez me.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Neymar. Now it's Messi.
Tá marcando. Tá marcando. Guarda isso aí, velho.
Oh, they could break here. And it's Messi. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. That's gone for a throw-in.
Guarda isso aí, guarda isso aí.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And the ball's gone astray.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Toure wins the duel this time.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
No goals as yet. That's a little off target. He's got away. Great hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ronaldinho. Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Gullit.
Gullit really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good alertness. Yaya Toure. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now he's off and running. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ei, Jonathan.
Pull it. And he's been shifted off it. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho
Puta
does
que
really well to
pariu,
win the
mano.
ball there.
Toda hora, velho.
Well, it's
Yes,
a move
thank
of great
you.
promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nossa, mano.
And there is the half-time
Caralho,
whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Se eu empatar essa, eu jogo outra pra ganhar,
Reflections
mano.
on the first half.
I
Não
think
dá
it's
pra
been a
ficar.
very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we reach the
Não tem
halfway
empatar outra
point,
não, mano.
and
Papo
neither
reto.
side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Bayern Munich are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's an excellent interception. Hullet is herring after that one. Hullet. Messi. Messi!
Ah, mas...
It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but
Tá
the
bom,
keeper
bora,
didn't
bora,
have
vem
that
cá,
covered.
vem cá.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a goal kick. Deco.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gilberto Silva is looking to set free a runner.
Ele marca a volta, burro, Jonathan. Caralho. Falou pra lembrar e não lembra, mano. Puta que
Gilberto
pariu, velho.
Silva. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Decent hit!
Ah.
And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. He was under real pressure there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Eto'o. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Hullet. And it's Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere. Shapes to shoot! Now,
Caralho,
who's
se eu
going to be
tomar
first
seguro, eu
to
vou ficar
this?
muito puto, velho.
Walker gets it clear. Now it's Eto'o! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Passing nice and neat. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Deco. Now it's Gullit. And that has been clubbed away.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on.
There's the hit!
Meu Deus do céu, jogo. Para de ajudar, cara. Porra, mano. Porra, a bola não entra, mano. Tá maluco. Tá foda, Lucas.
Sostituzione per il Palmeiras. Numero
We have got
49.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Numero 7. Numero 13. Eto'o. Numero 21. Messi. Numero 4. Ronaldinho. Lasciano il campo per
Rijkaard tries to clear.
Xabi Alonso.
Alonso, that is good pressure, just hound
Easy
and the
pass.
finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Vieira.
Caralho, mano.
Bayern Munich desperately searching for the winner here. Ronaldinho. It's a sweet ball. Big chance!
Vamos, Van Basten. Sabia que era você,
Taken
pô.
with style. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Exatamente, Lucas.
What a
O
time
cara
to
só...
take the
Você viu
lead.
ele nem
Now
mexia os
comes the
bonecos.
dilemma of whether
Ele nem ia pra
you
cima
want
nem
to
nada, ele
hold
só
on
ficava
or
ali
go for
fechando
it
os
again
espaços, tá
and try
ligado?
and
Muito chato
extend
jogar
your
com esse cara
advantage.
assim.
That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Time
minuti
added
di
on
recupero.
will be 2 minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Boa, 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 boa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee brings
Tomar
it to a
vai tentar
close.
um... Exato, já tava, né? Ele já tava assim. O jogo
Their
inteiro, pô.
solitary strike ultimately
Mas
proving
é estilo de
just
jogo, né,
enough.
mano? Tem que
A
fazer.
terrific win, however you look at it.
E ele marca muito bem, mano, também.
Picking up
Ele
the
defende
man of
muito
the
bem.
match award, and no surprise.
É isso, rapaziada. Top 8. Vou finalizando a live por aqui. Feliz Dia dos Namorados aí pra quem namora. E bom resto de feriado aí. De feriado, ó. E bom resto do dia aí pra vocês, fechou? Tamo junto, rapaziada. Até amanhã no mesmo horário. E é nóis. Valeu.